everyone and welcome back. Today we are doing a first look on Sanatorium, a mental asylum simulator. Now this game was kindly given to me by the devs, so thank you so much. All their information will be in the description down below. And it's basically you're a doctor and you have to diagnose the patients and make sure they get the right treatment. It's like Papers, Please in a weird way, but different as well. So we're just gonna dive straight into it. Oh, I'm hoping it's not too loud for you all, because it doesn't seem that loud for me, but it might be. Dr. Neko, let's go. The Roaring Twenties. A new era of boundless opportunities in progress. The bustling streets echo with the heartbeat of a changing world. While the world surges ahead, you're stuck. Your journalism career is going nowhere despite the boom. You wander the streets always chasing the next big story. What's colourful for others is just a grey mist, no bright spots on these streets and no hope in sight. In the misty streets, questions linger. Was happiness ever yours? Was there always this gloom? After another fruitless night, you come home. The mailbox is overflowing again, mostly bills. Okay. Select and grab one of the letters and pull it over to the desk. Final demand. Okay. Eviction. There is only little time. I'm here against my will. The rest of my family abandoned me, and you are my last hope. Remember the peaches? The house on the coast? I wish we had more time when we were happy. Is this a joke? You hold on and think back, but Peachy's the house at the coast. It dawns on you who the mysterious P might be. Happy? The last time you were happy it was Auntie Patty's summer house down on the coast. Patricia Boyd. How come she's in a mental institution? Your mother and Aunt Patty once got into a huge argument. In the end, you were told you can no longer see her. Nothing has been good since. It must have been the turning point. You research Sanatorium Castle Woods. It's a very mysterious institution, no press coverage and a very few public records. It might be your story, but you'll need access. With adequate preparation and probable cause, you decide to go undercover. As a young physician on the job. A few adaptations only and your university diploma in literature becomes a medical degree. You apply and receive a letter. You got in, accommodation will be provided. You pack your things, the eviction won't matter. You won't be here, you'll be at the... That intro was amazing. Like, absolutely loved that. Hello, who are you? Good morning, Doctor. I hope you didn't have any trouble finding us out here. I know we are located a bit outside the beaten path. Well, anyways, I'm happy to welcome you as part of our staff. Don't worry, I won't throw you in with the sharks just now. We will get you started with a few patients from our rehabilitation ward first. Depending on your performance, we will then gradually consider you for more demanding clientele. For now, let me show you to your office. Okay, I am going to turn up the sound just a little bit because it seems a bit quiet. Okay. You will find all the latest literature on the shelves, as well as some very interesting pieces as selected for mandatory reading. Should you need anything beyond what you find here, please ask Mrs. Harrington down the hall for help. Now then, let's get you started with your first patient, shall we? Every week you will receive the updated case files of the patients that have been assigned to you. Begin work. So here. On the left is a stack of patient files. Drag one to the desk to open it. This is the patient files. It shows all the patient information about. Young Mrs. Brewer. This young lady has been struggling with some issues concentrating. Let's look into her symptoms and see if we can find the cause. On the right of the patient file are the patient's symptoms. Diagnose them before you can treat them. So here, 2, 1, 1, okay. To diagnose, first uncover as many symptoms as possible. Alright, I suggest we do some standard tests and see what we find. Test cards reveal unknown symptoms. Drag a test card to an empty spot on the patient file. Okay, when an unknown symptom card reaches 0, it is revealed. Okay, so that one. Okay, interesting. Now we need to categorise the symptoms. This will help us determine the treatments and we can use for the future. To achieve this, we follow the cutting-edge theory of phrenology? Phrenology? Sure. Start each symptom into a region on the phrenological chart. Each symptom fits only one region. Read the card to diagnose. Okay. Drag the symptom cards into a region that best fits the symptom's description. Patient often exhibits an excess of energy and inability to sit still or concentrate. Controls reflexes and impulses. Impulsion to overreactive behaviour and an inability to control physical urges. That seems right? Now I know it's not always easy to tell what symptoms belong to which region, but as top of your class I believe you won't have any problems. Remember, there can be more than one symptom connected to one brain region. Okay, now diagnose the other unknown symptoms. Okay, patient shows a lack of inability of reading. This was this one, right? The region processes rational thoughts. Rational to regionally to erratic behaviour. This one. No, where did it go? Yeah, this one. Okay, and this one. Patient lacks judgment to abstain from intoxicating liquor. Reflexes and impulses. Lack of judgment. So this one goes in here too. You diagnosed all visible symptoms. Close the patient file to finish the examination. Put the file into a treatment tray on a table. This one. At the end of each day, senior staff will review your diagnosis. Oh dear. Oh, we did it. Okay. New syndrome discovered. You discovered a syndrome. It's a set of symptoms. Use it tomorrow with a diagnosis catalogue on your desk. Okay. Alcohol addiction forming when juveniles are succumbing to inebriety. Ah yes, clear case of absolute inebriety. It's the old source of the alcohol. You can apply the syndrome and phototasis to enhance both diagnosis and treatment effectiveness. Now let's get Mrs. Brewer some treatment and call it a day. Each patient needs a daily minimum of treatments. Watch the treatment bar. Dripping below the red line may reduce your prestige. Okay? You can use many treatments. Each affects certain symptom categories shown on the card. You choose which to apply. Apply via treatment. A daily dose of laxatives, which will speed up. I mean, that makes sense, right? Here you go. After treatment, the treatment bar raises and the patient's health improves. Very good. Now please sign the prescription waiver. Paperwork, I know, but we need it for legal reasons. Everything is done by the book here. Who's next? Done. That's a great signature. Okay, so I earn money for doing that? Your performance will be reviewed and elevated at the end of the day. Your patients earn your money each day of the stay. Use it to buy treatments and upgrades. Correct diagnosis and suitable treatments earn prestige points. Prestige boosts your reputation. Lose too much and you may be terminated. Continue to the room. Okay. A note. I can hardly believe my eyes. Can it really be you? You look so angelic and white. They lock me away in Ward 4, but will always whisper my name, but no one listens. I'll try to send another message, but it's risky. Love, P. Room 4. Nye? No, I can't. I can't do... Oh, God, I can switch the light out. I can't do anything else, so... Okay, so let's just go to sleep. What a lovely room. My first day is over. You avoided drawing any attention to yourself. You turn around and go to sleep. I guess I turn around and go to sleep. Put the light on. Oh, my briefcase. Evidence collection. Below your bed is your evidence collection. Here you keep all your snippets you found. Oh, I like this. Letter from P. A letter presumably written by your aunt. Auntie Patty begs for your help. The letterhead is from Sanatorium, Castle Woods. Her fate uncertain. Okay. Station hallway. Oh, hello. Good morning, Doctor. Did you find your quarters adequate? Today we'll look into the process of organising your tests and treatments. Let's visit Mrs. Harrington down the hall. Oh, hello. Should you be smoking in a hospital? Good morning, Dr. Bretham. Listen, the orderlies have left half of the patient sheets in the boiler room again. Can we talk about that later? I'm just showing the facilities to our new physician. I can never say this word. The new doctor here, I'm just going to say. Oh, of course. Hello, dear. I'm Margaret Harrington, station nurse. I organise the treatments and tests on the station. If there is anything you need from me, just let me know. In the station office, buy new tests and treatments. The station briefing shows an estimate of symptom categories you'll need to test and treat. Okay, so we don't... Oh, okay, bye. You can switch between tests and treatments. Oh. How much money? I have 33. So I could buy laxatives again. Or buy opium. What's this? Let's buy... Okay, I can't afford anything else. Can I afford anything here? Okay. Leave the station office to go to your office. Okay. So, Doctor, I think you have all the knowledge you need to practice here. I'm going to review your progress in the coming weeks. I hope you feel at home here. Welcome to Castle Woods. Thank you, Doctor. You're just going to stand there and watch me? You've discovered a new syndrome. Syndrome's a set of symptoms that make treating patients easier. The diagnosis catalogue lists all symptoms and syndromes you've found. Open it up to look them up. Okay, you've discovered adolescent inebriety. Select the syndrome to see how it's used. It absorbs all related symptoms. Okay. A symptom can be treated with any method. Grouping symptoms into syndromes makes treating many symptoms easier. Okay, continue your work. Okay. Let's do this. Patient often forgets tasks. Okay. So can I just start like putting this on? Forgetfulness? What about this one? What do I do with this one? Is that it? Did I do it? Ask patients about symptoms by dragging a revealed symptom onto a portrait. You might gain insight. Okay. So like this. Yes, they hurt very much. I can't get them to loosen again. Okay. Let's do this one. And this one maybe? Okay. So what if I do... Okay, so now we need to do this, right? Patient often indulges in socially inappropriate behaviour. Okay, let's put... Patient uses intox alcohols in an erratic manner. An erratic behaviour, there we go. Often forgets. So this one. Suffers frequent cramps. Disorientation, so like memory loss. I think, right? This one, and... I'm not sure if that's going to be right, but let's put it over here anyway. Probably so wrong. I'm probably the worst doctor in the world. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, never mind, I did do it. Okay, so we've got 2 blues and 2 purples. So maybe this one? Yeah, I think that's okay. Money earned. Okay, now is this Clara? More laxatives for Clara. The patient's health bar reached a minimum. You can release a patient or keep them longer. To release a patient, use the discard file box. Stamp and discard papers to release the patient. Don't let me down, Clara. Texted with logic text with little success. Okay, I don't know if I'm meant to use all the like tests and stuff. You're getting the hang of it, am I? You look around. Maybe you could explore the sanatorium at night. Just so nobody notices. Oh. Evidence discovered. Bottle and label. A bottle label that has been removed reading Bourbon Whiskey Castle Woods Sanatorium Medical Supply. Okay. It's locked. The door is locked. Dear Mama, I'm sorry I thought this institution might help me, but the treatment has gone on for months now with no change. Dr. Brevin promised to rid me of these urges, but I can't stop thinking about Frank. It's simply who I am. They won't let me leave. I am kept alone. I see no way forward. I'll greet Farah for you. Forever yours, Ruben. Okay, evidence discovered. A desperate letter by R. Harden. In a letter which reads like a goodbye, Ruben Harden expresses despair on his ongoing treatment in isolation. Okay. Dear Seymour, I get it. I understand who Dr. Brevin is and why I'm here. What my simple sedentary mind can't grasp is why you want this for your flesh and blood. I'm quite sure if it is going to be a boy, keeps me on my toes every night kicking. I hope someday you can be man enough to at least tell him why a senator is such a coward but can't stand what he did. Rose. A letter with the markings do not send. Okay. Anything else? Where would one store confidential information? Perhaps the basement? I'm just in the basement. Did you catch wind of the latest paper trend? Crossword puzzles are all the rage. During a recent raid. By the way, any idea on a Greek god with 5 letters running horizontally and featuring an H? No. Sorry. During a recent raid on an illicit drinking establishment, we uncovered a large quantity of intoxicants. Castle Woods Sanatorium. Oh my god, okay. More evidence. Is this one? Nothing. Okay. There was nothing else in the base. Oh. Plants. Oh, a record. You found a music record. Keep it in your inventory and play it in the office if you have the right equipment. Huh, okay. Okay, and there's nothing. Back door is locked. Hello? Hello, Mousy. And there's definitely... I can't do anything else, I don't think. Here. I can just switch the light on and off. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's go to bed. I can't open these doors, no. Okay. Push my light out, go to sleep. While your eyes grow heavy, you hear the content of a medical book as if someone is reading it to you. While animals see things, hear things, and interpret their surroundings, we do not have the same way of communicating their perceptions to others. Because our ability to communicate with others, our impression of reality and those of others become as important as our own. When this perception and impression no longer fit, we speak of insanity. Okay. Okay. Station, let's go and buy some stuff. Hello. Suspected symptoms. So we need we need orange, pink, and purple. What are these? So we need orange, pink, and purple. Orange, pink, purple. Orange. Let's do some more tests. Let's get some blue. And that one. Okay, thank you, miss. I don't think I have the right equipment. Yeah, I don't see a record player anywhere. Okay. Fiona again. Hello, Fiona. You know, doctor, before you do anything, use your little book on me. Let me ask something. Why am I here? Would I be here if I wasn't in this family? The daughter of a businessman, always away, and of a mother 6 feet under. The hairness to an enormous future. The only thing that ever mattered to anyone was ever talked to me, schooled me, or just looked at me in any of those ridiculous debutante balls. Does it matter to you? Am I your golden goose that finances this ward? Or am I human? Sometimes I don't know where I am or how I got here. People talk to me like they know me, but I can't place their faces. You think I'm the only one, Doc? Everyone's got a stash somewhere. A little hooch now and then keeps the world from falling apart. How's your cramps today? You don't care. Okay. Well, I mean, we already have you diagnosed, right? So you're like done, right? It was a misty New England day when I was brought in. The doctor was a youngster, not very connected in the outfit. I saw that immediately when I greeted him with a reassuring, "Hey doctor." I pride myself of a great health, I told him. Why do you mean I should stop announcing? I said while scouring the room for some whiskey. Okay. You think I'm the only one, Doc? Yeah. Okay, we heard you. Sure. So it begins with when I was a child. Mother would always say that I'm entertaining all the guests at a party. Great fun. On the other hand, I think I once lost a job because of a funny story. Do you want to hear it? No? Anyway, there was this lumberjack that lived near our village back in the day. Okay. Right, so we need this one. Hallucinations, okay. And how do I know like what the best one is? Like, how do I know that that's the best one? Patient often appears to be hearing voices in their head which are not their own. That one, hallucinations, goes there too. This one? I'm not sure. Patient is talking for an inappropriate amount of time. I think it's this one. And you go, I've probably done... I'm so confident in myself that I think I've done this wrong again. Okay, so pink. This one. This one. Is it over the line? I think it's over the line or it wouldn't. Hello, Fiona. Okay, so the only thing I'm struggling with is the diagnosis, which is the main part, but I really should know. Okay, so is there anything that's locked? I don't think there's anything new here. Oh. You know, I don't think there's anything. I think I've searched everywhere. And I can't open any of the doors. Okay. Flipping consciousness. You start to hear the medical text again. The human nerves transport signals throughout our body. They signal pain and instruct muscles. When these nerves are affected by illness, they can no longer execute this function. In diagnosis, we speak of an impairment of impetus. I think that I am going to call it there for this episode. I really enjoyed that game. I enjoy games like this all the time though. Maybe if you have played the game, you can help me in the comments below and let me know what I'm doing wrong with the diagnosis. Because I would like to maybe do a series on this. And if you have enjoyed it, I will do a series on this, so please let me know. And while you're down there, remember to smash that like button. And if you have some hype, put some hype on this video also. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing. We are on our journey to 1k subscribers and I would love to have you along on the journey with us. And if you're looking for any other social media that I may be on, all the links will be in the description down below. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.